Do you need a Smurf? Perhaps a Smurf to help you on your way. Well, whatever you're looking for, you're sure to find it with the Smurf. Because what doesn't this delightful band of merry little blue creatures do? The Smurfs, those tiny blue creatures living in a magical forest, are beloved around the world. Known for their white hats, cheerful songs, and whimsical adventures. They may seem simple at first glance, but their history and curiosities are surprisingly rich. For starters, who exactly are the Smurfs? Well, they're a race of tiny humanoids, typically no taller than a human knee, who live in a magical forest filled with talking animals, mischievous fairies, and, of course, the occasional evil wizard. Despite their small stature, the Smurfs are incredibly strong, brave, and resourceful, always ready to help their friends and defend their home. But where did the Smurfs come from? Well, that's a tale as old as time itself, or at least as old as 1958. When Belgian cartoonist Pierre Culliford, better known as Peyo, created the Smurfs. They first appeared as supporting characters in a comic called Johan and Pee-wee. Their popularity was immediate, and soon the Smurfs earned their own stories. By the early 1960s, they had become an international phenomenon in comic books, which also featured other popular European comic book characters like Lucky Luke and the adventures of Tintin, and later through television and film. There are actually quite a few interesting facts about the Smurfs that many people don't know. For example, did you know that the word schmaltz was originally a Yiddish word meaning to cry or be sad? However, it took on a new meaning when it was used to describe these. It is believed that the word Smurf was chosen to evoke a sense of cuteness and whimsy, which is certainly fitting for these adorable little creatures. Another fact is that the Smurfs almost didn't happen. When Peyo first presented the characters to his editor, he wasn't sure if they would be popular. In fact, he was so unsure that he almost scrapped the idea altogether. Luckily, his editor convinced him to give it a chance, and the rest is history. Perhaps one of the most interesting facts about the Smurfs is how they got their name. According to legend, Peyo was dining with a friend when he forgot the word for salt in French and instead said, "Pass me the." His friend laughed at the nonsense word and Peyo decided to use it for his new characters. In French, they are called les, while the English name Smurfs was later adopted for international audiences. Interestingly, the Smurfs weren't the first characters to speak this way. In the early 1950s, Peyo had created a series of characters called Les Strumps Blues, or the Blue Smurfs, who spoke in a similar manner. This linguistic quirk has become one of the defining characteristics of the Smurfs, adding to their charm and playfulness. And of course, we can't forget about their iconic blue color. Peyo chose blue because it stood out against green forests and brown mushrooms, making them instantly recognizable on the page. Their mushroom-shaped houses became just as iconic, adding to the fairy tale charm of their world. So there you have it, a Smurfy introduction to these beloved little creatures. Do you have a favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun facts and entertainment. Until next time, stay Smurfy, my friends!